What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Say, man, it's your boy West Coast, man. I got my blood relative up in the building with me. What's up with you, Henny DeMo?
Man, up here sipping my coffee, man. We're still smoking on that LA Ram pack. It's a very nice day in the neighborhood, but yeah, man, just up here chilling for to get in this cowboy content.
Old LA Rams pack. I ain't gonna
Woo.
lie, it's look good, dude. I ain't gonna lie. It got me,
Yeah.
when my boy Nipsey said I stopped smoking, but I relapsed.
Boy,
Boy. But yo, bro, it's your boy West Coast, man. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight, man? Can I get a hell yeah, man? I can't wait to get my computer, man. I can't wait to get my computer, bruh. I cannot wait to get my laptop because I'll be wearing y'all out. Or can I get a hell yeah right now?
yeah, it'd be perfect time for a sound effect, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man. So listen here, this is what we need you to do, man. I really need y'all to hit that share button, man. And I really need y'all to hit that star button, man. And I really need y'all to help grow this content. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, man? Because the more the content grow, the more of it we can share with you, man. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? I think everybody feels me. All right, so yo, man, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you must do. Am I live on you any more? Why am I not live on YouTube, West Coast right now? Let me see.
Let's see. You're live on mine, but let me go see if you're live on yours.
Okay, I'm live on mine. I see it now. It just popped up.
Cool. That.
I'm getting my car.
All right, boom. That's the problem because I had that damn sound on. All right, there we go. All right, so yo, what's up, everybody? I see the 4 people that's watching on YouTube on the tubes of you. You guys are always a little late to come in, so we ain't tripping. What's up, Facebook? What's up, Facebook? I see you holding it down as always. Facebook, the crown. Y'all know Facebook is where I lay my home, baby. You know what I'm saying? Papa West Coast was a rolling stone. Down. Wherever he left his phone was his home. But when he was on Facebook, he was wrong. Hey, Team Scorpio, what's up, Kim? What's up, Auntie Kim? What's up with you? Hey, if you Team Scorpio, let me see it in the building, man. Let me see the Scorpion content. Let me see the Scorpion emoji, and I don't even know if they got it, but if they do, let me see it in the comment box. If you Team Scorpio in the building, you feel me? And we is great people, us Scorpio. We are great people. All the Scorpios I know are just great, awesome people. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that because my wife's Scorpio, man. So yeah, I agree with that.
Look at that. Yeah, damn. See, I need another. That's the perfect time for a sound effect right there. You feel me? But we ain't got one. We ain't got the sound effects. You want to know why? Because my kids broke my laptop. So this is what we got to do. Remember, all the star super chats that are given this month are going to be going towards West Coast getting a new laptop for his birthday. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody. You November 16th. Oh, November 16th is okay, you a Scorpio too. I get it. You a November Scorpio. Y'all a little different. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all a little different. All I'm gonna say. But yeah, you still a Scorpio. You still got a little stinger. You still got a little stinger on you. I see you. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you? So yo, whenever West Coast goes live, what are the 3 things that we always do? Y'all already know. Shay know. Thomas know. Shay, what time out, Shay? What kind of hat you got on your head? Shay, I ain't never seen no run a damn ball hat like that. What's up, man? What's up, Shay? I appreciate the stars, but come on now. Should we hit that ad, hit that 2,500 so I can get you a hat? Hey, listen, I see all y'all folks with these great profile pictures with hats on, man. You know, I get in my feeling when they ain't rent the ball hats. All I'm gonna say. I get in my feelings just a little bit, man. Because all I'm saying is, before I even do the SS, man, if it wasn't for this run the damn ball, man, what the hell we be talking about right now, Henny?
Man, draft picks, draft spots.
Bruh, if it was not for run the damn ball right now, we would be talking about some guard from Appalachian State. You know what I'm saying? And how we think we can get him in the 3rd. You think you can get him in the 3rd? I think we might be able to give him in the 4th. We just got to hold on to him a little bit. Man, I'm going to tell you this right now, bruh. Thank God for run the damn ball, man. Ain't that the truth, right? But listen, what's we about to do? Whenever West Coast goes live, the 2 things you guys must do is, first thing you got to do is you got to hit that share button. I need every single person in the building to hit that share button. Hit that share button. You feel me? Hit that share button right now. That's on YouTube. That's on Facebook. That is on Instagram. That is on every absolutely thing that you can imagine. No matter what you want, it has that share button. Hit it. You feel me? Now, the next thing I need you guys to do, Is this thing called stars. On Facebook, it's called stars. On YouTube, it's called super chats. On TikTok, I don't know what the hell is badges or gifts or something like that. But whatever it is, if I don't know, you know. I know you know. So make sure you guys hit it. I need every single person to hit that star button, just like Shay Lagos just did, and just like OG Man just did. Appreciate you, my boy, and appreciate you, my cowboy lady. You feel me? That's why I don't get mad when people like cowgirls. When we have cow ladies, cowboys, because I don't like calling them cow ladies. That's weird. But when we have cowboy fans like Shay Gibson, you can't disrespect me by calling me a cowgirl. You feel me? When I see all the cowboy ladies out here repping, looking good, smelling good like a cowgirl should, you can't disrespect me. I just don't see that as a threat. You feel me? Because I'll be like, okay, yeah, we got some good cowboy ladies out here, and they be up in my comment box sharing and caring. So I appreciate you. You feel me? So, yo, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through this real quick. What's up, Jeffrey? I see you, my boy. Moderation Nation. Appreciate you, boy. This is what I'm about to do. I'm about to go through the comments. I'm about to go through my comments right now. I'm about to say what's up to every single person that's saying what's up to me. And then I want you to hit that star button, that share button. Somebody in the comment box on Facebook said, what up, Henny Demore? They want to know what's in that cup. What's in that cup?
Oh, man, that's some coffee, man. Halfway black.
Halfway black. I heard that. All right, Rogers. Does that halfway black means no sugar or what does that mean?
Shit, ain't no sugar, just a little bit of cream in it.
Ooh, he gangster with it. One of them gangster coffee drinkers, huh? Ugh.
Man, my papa, rest his soul, man. He used to make coffee with coffee. He used to take the coffee from the previous cup for the previous batch, run it back through with the new coffee. It'd be black as sin.
Wesley Snipes up in here.
Yeah, man.
I'm talking about under the bed black. Boy, man, I remember I was a kid, man. They said this dude was under the bed black. God dang, that's dark, boy.
Black as hell.
That black as hell right there, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, man, let me knock this goddamn SS out real quick, out the building real quick. I'm gonna start with YouTube, man. Jeffrey, what's up with you, Moderation Nation, holding it down? He got the big old tool. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you get too loose, my boy Jeffrey gonna tighten your ass up. You feel me? So watch your mouth on YouTube because he don't be playing that stuff. And this lady probably just got off work. He ain't got time for that tonight. You feel me? What's up with you, Jeffrey? Moderation Nation in the building. What up, boy? Rasta X, what's up, my boy? Throwing up the X. Jesus, what's up with you, man? I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, appreciate you. And I got Rasta X. I got more people on YouTube, but they being kind of weird tonight. They don't want to say what's up to West Coast, so I can't say what's up to them back. What's up with you, Tay? Hey, Tay, hit that star button, boy. Michael, what's up, Michael? Hit that star button. Roger Smith, what's up, boy? Hit that star button, boy. Jason, what's up, sir? I see you, my guy. Demetrius, what's up, Demetrius? I'm gonna have to make my let me make this a little bit bigger so I can see what I'm reading. Sean Mercer, what's up, Sean Mercer? Appreciate you, my guy. Hit that star button. LVE is the weakest league. Shout out to my boy Kelly. Appreciate you. Roger. Shay Lagos. Quantron Davis, what's up with your boy? Jarvis, I'm sorry. Young, what's up with you, my boy? 200 bands, he hit me. Appreciate you, sir. And then we got Roger Smith, Efren, what's up with you? And I got Matthew all the way at the top. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button. Make sure you guys hit that star button. And then we about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. So today we didn't really get any update on our quarterback. The only thing we got was, or do you think we did?
They said he'll start back throwing tomorrow, but that's about all I know.
So I think the $1 million question is, West Coast, do you think Dak Prescott plays on Sunday?
Early indications are that he will probably be back for Detroit, which is the following week. However, I do not want to know if he's going to play Sunday because I do not want Philly to know if he's going to play Sunday. I want Philadelphia going the whole week with the mindset that they will either see Cooper Rush or Dak Prescott, so they would have to prepare for both. The same way they had the air of mystery during the Minnesota game, nobody knew if Dak Prescott was really going to play in the media until right before kickoff. Now, they knew the whole week that Dak Prescott was not going to play, but they hyped it up like he was going to actually play. He came out and warmed up and everything. So I want that same energy, going into the game this week. You be strategic. Don't let them know who they got to prepare for.
Okay, well, shoot, man, we got some people that are saying I got a comment. I'm gonna leave it up on here. It says Cooper Rush has what it takes to win a Super Bowl. Let's talk about that for a minute. Cowboy Nation, what y'all think about that? I thought I ain't gonna lie, I thought all the good weed grew in Cali.
Well, listen,
and all that other good stuff growing in Colombia.
Hey, that West Coast.
I don't know what the hell he on though.
I'm going to say this. You know, people get happy with wins, and you know, they just roll with it. So you got to overlook happy ass fans sometimes. But you know what? I get it. They're happy that we've been able to win games with Cooper Rush because everybody thought our season was over. But we cannot sit here and act like our offense is good enough to be a Super Bowl offense. Listen. Cooper Rush is scoring a single touchdown a game, and we did not have a single offensive touchdown outside of a 57-yard run by Tony Pollard Sunday. So it's not like
technically he didn't score a touchdown. Technically, he went 21 yards and then he handed the ball off to
that's what I said. That Tony Pollard went 57 yards.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so like we didn't have like any real traction on the offense because you got to remember this. We had a defensive score on the first possession of the game, and then we had a block punt that set us up right in the red zone. We had a 5-yard run with Zeke, and then 2 incompletions by Cooper Rush, and we kicked the field goal. So and then we kicked the field. So we got the field goal. That's 9-0. So before Cooper Rush even completed a pass, we went up 9-0. So I need y'all to understand. It's not like our offense is setting the world on fire. And when you look at the teams that are top in the NFL, you're going to have to score points eventually to beat them. We're not going to go out here and beat the Buffalo Bills with the performance that we had Sunday. We're not going to go out here and, beat who else a great team? The Kansas City Chiefs. We're not going to beat none of these good teams like that.
I'm going to tell you this right now. You're not going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles the way your quarterback played this week. He is going to have to play better. 10 for 16, 102 yards is not going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
QBR 14.
That's like I don't even care about the QBR because most folks they don't even know what that is. But 14 on a scale of 100. You're not going to be. Listen to me. What we are hoping right now, we are hoping that Cooper Rush is present for the game and that our defense plays the game of their life. That's what you're really hoping when you say that you hope that Cooper Rush can win because, bro, the performance that he put on this week, man, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think the Dallas Cowboys, I think one of the smartest things that this organization has actually done with Cooper Rush is they understand what they can and cannot do with him. I think they actually understand what they can and cannot do with him more than they understand what they can do with Dak, to be honest with you. Because I feel like Dak is like, for the Cowboys, it's like giving a 16-year-old a Lamborghini, bro. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much for him. It's just too much. But you give him this little Prius and he just puts on down the road. But the only problem is, man, listen, you guys say that he's giving you guys the most important stat. The only stat that matters is winning. Okay, so why didn't that stat matter last year when we lost to the 49ers? It's not about winning games. It's about being better in the playoffs. Now, listen to me. We all were happy when we realized, oh my God, this season's gonna be able to go. But listen to me, that's not happening because of Cooper Rush.
Right.
That is happening because of the defense and what your defense is doing. And I need to make sure we're all on the same page. So when we go to Philly, we can have proper expectations. Remember, West Coast is really big on what? Having proper expectations.
So let's look at some offensive numbers. We're averaging right now 18.6 points a game. All right. Because listen, we got the 22, on the game Sunday, but we only had 16 points scored by the offense. The other 6 came from a defensive touchdown.
Yes.
So,
and my question is this: why does Cooper Rush get credit for a whole win just because he played in the game? I want to know that from I want a real fan to tell me the answer to that in the comment box. Why does Cooper Rush get credited for a whole game of winning just because he played in the game? If that's the case, Kevontae Turpin is 5-0. He's 4-1. But he's not getting used. Think about this. Zeke touched the ball 22. Cooper Rush threw the ball 16. Who had a bigger impact on the game?
Right. And listen, we had more rushing touchdowns than passing touchdowns. We had a 57-yard run for a score. We had more rushing yards than passing yards. We had more rushing attempts than passing attempts. So, we can't really sit here and give credit.
No, a guy said Dak would have had 102 yards with no touchdown. Tell me a game where Dak did that.
Right, because even in his worst game of his career, which was the game in the beginning of the season, he had more than 102 passing yards.
Facts. Thank you, Raymond. Hey, Raymond, Dak wouldn't listen to me. If Dak, and I like what you said, Raymond. Listen, Shaw, if Dak would have played in this game and would have played this way, they would be crucifying him. The same thing you guys did last year. You guys be forgetting that we were all Cowboy fans and we were all kicking it last year. So I remember when you guys were crucifying Dak Prescott for winning games. I remember. I clearly remember. You know what I'm saying?
Bob, hold up. Let me say something real quick, because Bob, we care because we can't keep winning like this.
Yep.
The same way we were talking last year about, we're not really scoring points against winning teams. We remember we had that conversation last year, and y'all didn't want to hear that. And y'all didn't want to hear that shit. And then we got our ass tore up in the playoffs because we couldn't score points against a good team. Because y'all was scoring up and down that
because we were the number one scoring team in football, that it didn't matter. That West Coast was telling you guys that it doesn't matter if we're the number one scoring team in football if you cannot score against teams with that actually scoring, bruh.
Yes.
Think about this. Your defense went to Kansas City last year, held them dudes to 19 points. How many points did your offense score?
9. And we're having the same conversation we're having about last year, because this is a trend. And it's not even about a Dak, because we called the offense out when Dak was struggling like that. Facts. This is about the offense running under Cooper Rush right now. That's insane.
Time out. Listen to me. Don't accuse us of anything if you wasn't watching me last year, because we were accusing Dak of. Yes, we were. We were accusing Kellen Moore in this offense. You want to know why? Because Dak Prescott refused to run the ball last year, bruh. Dak Prescott probably had 9 rushing attempts all of last year, and 3 of them came in the same game. Dak was not the same quarterback last year. No, he was not. He was a pocket passing quarterback, and you know what happened? He threw a gang of touchdowns, but we were not effective. Listen to me. When we were in Kansas City, we needed run Dak. We needed that leg Dak. And to be honest with you, to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, that's what we're going to need. We're going to need more from Cooper Rush, or you're going to need a godlike game from your defense. I'm talking about holding Jalen Hurts to 30 yards rushing and 120 yards passing. I'm talking about holding the Philadelphia Eagles, who's one of the top scoring teams in football right now, to 15 points. Not even 15. Honestly, on to God, unless you're telling me, listen to me, unless you're telling me the defense is going to score a touchdown, you need to hold Philly to 10 points next week.
Yeah,
we're going to have to hold Philly to 10 points.
Yeah,
and I think Brett Mayer's going to win it for us.
I think people are confusing what we're saying. We're not saying we're not happy about winning. Winning is important, is the most important thing of the game. But how you win is important going forward if you're trying to be a Super Bowl team.
Facts.
If there are errors and deficiencies in your team, you need to address it.
Facts.
We are not scoring enough points right now. That needs to be addressed. Just like we were talking about, we need to score. Remember we had this whole conversation about we were blowing out.
You do care if Santa Claus is listen to me, all you nonchalant folks that like to say I don't care who the quarterback is. You do care who the quarterback is, because if I told you the Cowboys was going to start Baker Mayfield, I promise you'd say something about that. I promise you. So stop that rhetoric. What you're really saying is you don't care enough to you care about the wins. And listen to me, the wins are always good, But listen to me. If winning in the regular season is your only objective, then guess what? You should be happy right now. But if winning in the postseason and actually beating teams that can score is your objective, then guess what? You're not happy right now. You want to know why? Because you know the hailstorm that's coming. Praise God that we have statistically the best defense that's ever played football right now. What a coincidence. Like, think about this. What a coincidence that we have the number one defense that has ever played in football currently right now. No defense has ever done what we're doing right now. None. Not even the Ravens. The Ravens defense weren't getting turnovers like this. They were shutting people down, though. Like, this defense is going to go down as one of the best defenses to ever play football. Forget the NFL, bro. This is going to be bigger than the NFL. So this is my thing. If regular season wins is so important in you, then you want Dak because nobody on this team has more than him. And guess what? If regular season wins don't matter and you all in for the playoffs and you want to go on and, like, listen to me. At the end of the day, when you get in your playoffs anyway, your record's 0-0. The only thing that matters is getting in and being a good team. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to use my cuss word on this, but I will say this. Put this in the comment box. F home field advantage. Kiss my ass with home field advantage. Now, that ain't no cuss word. F home field advantage. I don't give a damn about home field advantage. I want to be on the road anyway. We more focused on the road. Home field advantage just means y'all get to go to a playoff game. That's probably going to be more expensive, to be honest with you.
Probably so.
Like our mind needs, listen to me, our mindset needs to be bettering a team that from last year. Playoffs don't matter if you don't win, but listen to me. It doesn't matter if you get in and you can't win either. Now, that's a conundrum. But think about this. You're a 12-win team. The expectation should already be playoffs. That's the loser mentality that us as Cowboy fans have adapted, though. After 12 wins, we're the only team that is expecting us not to go to the playoffs. Want to know why? Because your organization didn't do things to support that. See, I'm going to tell you why the Dallas Cowboys are one of them organizations that miss the playoffs, make the playoffs, miss the playoffs, make the playoffs, miss the playoffs, mess the playoffs. Want to know why? Because we don't do things in the offseason to support us going back or being better. Think about this. The Dallas Cowboys in the offseason, they diminished this team. They didn't add to this team. They diminished it. What did Philadelphia do? Philadelphia added to the team. Dak is not clutch. Guess what? If you have a good defense, you don't have to be clutch. Neither is Aaron Rodgers. How many NFC games has he lost? Listen to me. Hold on. I'm going to say this. Stop using these made-up words like clutch, because Dak actually has more comebacks than any NFL active quarterback right now, and that's also including Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, since 2016.
Since 2016, there's not a quarterback in football right now that has more comebacks than the one that's on your team right now. So what is really clutch? I'm going to tell you what clutch is. Clutch means that he didn't win the game that you went to. Dak lost the game that you went to. You paid all that money and they lost, man. I get it. Go to another one. It's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing that the Cowboys can do right now is fall in love with a facade. It's the worst thing that we're doing. We're fall in love with a facade, y'all. We have more games to play than we have not played. And my question is this. Do you guys just want to have a good season? Or do you guys want to have a good run in the playoffs? If we want to have a good run in the playoffs, we need to start fixing the stuff that is broken right now. Because fixing it the week before the playoffs is not going to work no matter how many wins you have. We tried that song. We tried that movie last year, and it did not work. I want my quarterback as soon as possible. And honestly,
hold up, because these people be making stuff up in this chat box. So Dak loses the games that he played good competition, but he had a winning record against teams with winning records last season. You know that, right? You do realize that, right? So you didn't see Dak Prescott go to Foxborough and throw a party, throw a walk-off touchdown against Bill Belichick defense to win, and they were a playoff team, right? So y'all be forgetting about the games, about these games, and just make those scenarios. And this is the thing: Josh Allen has a losing record against winning teams. Joe Burrow has a losing record as a starter. Justin Herbert has a losing record as a starter.
Do you have their numbers in front of you so you can tell them?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do because these people just be
Oh
saying this
my!
crazy shit.
Oh
Because
my!
I had it ready. So listen, Aaron Rodgers has played 80 games against winning teams. He's only won 36 of them.
So let me see.
Mayfield.
Hold up. So Rodgers. Let's see. So Rodgers. Let me type this in. So Rodgers currently right now, Rodgers is 36.
Yeah,
He's
out of
30,
80.
36 out of 80. Okay.
Baker Mayfield is 7 out of 28.
He don't even count. Go ahead next.
Kirk Cousins doesn't count either. All right, Josh Allen.
Give me Kirk Cousins. They like Kirk. They said he's the black Kirk Cousins. So what's Kirk Cousins?
No. Kirk Cousins has played 50 winning teams. He's won 10 games.
What? Huh?
Josh Allen has played 27 winning teams. He's won 12 games.
Josh, hold up. Josh is what? He won. He played how many?
He's played 27 winning teams. He's won 12.
So he's 12 of 20. 12 of what?
Yeah, he won 12 or 27 games against winning teams.
Hey, y'all do the percentages, please.
I got a percentages here too.
Just so we can be accurate, please. You feel me?
All right. Kyler Murray has played 14 winning teams. He's won 3.
And the Cowboys was one of them.
Mm-hmm. Deshaun Watson has played 26 winning teams. He's won 7.
Damn. Watson, that's a good one. Let me put that in here. Oh, touch me, don't touch me, please. He's won how many?
Who?
Watson. What's Watson?
He won 7 out of 26. He won 7 out of the 26 games he played against winning teams.
All right, what's Dak?
Dak has played 42. This is the thing. Dak Prescott has played a shit ton of winning teams in his time. He's won 18. So he has 18 wins against winning teams and 24 losses. He's 18 of 24.
The thing about this, Dak has beat more winning teams than Watson. He's beat more winning teams than Murray. He's beat more winning teams than Josh Allen has even played. He's beat more winning teams than Kirk Cousins. And the only person that has beat more teams than him is freaking Aaron Rodgers, but he's also played more than long than him too.
Right. The other guys have not even played 20 winning teams. Lamar Jackson has played 16 winning teams. He's won 10, but that's a small sample size. Patrick Mahomes has played 16 winning teams. He's won 10.
He's a monster.
No, Dak is 12 or 21 against teams that made the playoffs. You forget you can be an 11-win team and miss the playoffs. So that is a made-up number. Talk about playoff caliber teams. No, Dak Prescott is 8 of 24 against teams with winning records. He is 12 of 21 if you just go against the guys who made the playoffs. But remember, the Saints missed the playoffs last year because the 49ers won their last game. So you see how that shit swept?
Easy.
Because the Saints should have been in the playoffs, but the 49ers won their last game.
Facts.
So he would have had another win against winning teams if that's the case. Just like he beat Justin Herbert last year. They were a winning team. They missed the playoffs in the last game of the season. So,
like the Colts who lost to the Jags.
Or a winning team that missed the playoffs in the last game of the season. So, like, it's very finite. That's not really a judge of character because you can still get into the playoffs like Washington did as a losing team.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really the scale. The scale is a team that actually finished the season with a winning record. They nitpick and choose these metrics, to push a narrative, but they don't hold every quarterback to the same narrative. Because look, they love Joe Burrow. He went to the Super Bowl. Joe Burrow has a losing record as a starting quarterback. You do realize that.
He's lost more games than he's won.
Justin Herbert has a losing record as a starting quarterback, but people do not talk about this stuff because they're enamored with their physical talent, but they forget they do not regularly win games.
And people say, "Oh, it's because Dak's paid," but those guys are. You think Joe Burrow's not going to get paid? You think Justin Herbert's not going to get paid? Yes, they're going to get paid. So you can't even use that as an excuse.
And the same thing. No, look at Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray has a losing record as a starting quarterback, and he makes more money than Dak Prescott. Has never won a playoff game. Makes more money than Dak Prescott. Has a losing record as a starting quarterback. But y'all drag Dak like he's him. Kyler Murray, the one that's overhyped. Dak Prescott, the one that was a 4th-round pick. He had to win all these games. Think about it. Dak Prescott had to be a top 10 quarterback statistically and a top 10 quarterback in wins to get the money that he got.
And he not even top 5, and Dak is like number 9 right now in highest paid quarterbacks. And there's like 3 dudes in front of him that do not have winning records as starting quarterbacks. That's crazy. Because it's all about your perception of how you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? We got some good comments in the comments. He says, Cowboys have a ceiling on Cooper Rush at quarterback. F that. He's a backup for. Listen to me. I don't want y'all to think that we just on here. Like, I appreciated Cooper Rush 2 weeks ago. Now I want to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate, like just because you're doing me a favor at some point, I'm like, yeah, man, I appreciate the favor, but bro, I'm gonna just go hire somebody to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you for cutting my grass as a favor, but you know, I can't really tell you to line it up the way I need you to line it up. Why? Because you're just holding it down. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're absolutely right. Says you're comparing 3 years to 7 years of football. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's why you use percentages. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: winning teams don't have anything to do with it. Because guess what? You could play 4 winning teams and you could just beat them all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about this. You have no control over your schedules. But I'm going to tell you this right here. You know, when this team, the one thing I love about this whole Dak situation in the Dallas Cowboys is we are going to get better as a team when we get our quarterback. Like, we are going to be an upgrade. We're instantly going to have an upgrade. You're going to have, and I'm thinking about this. I am Mr. Run the damn ball, but I know that there are times, listen to me, even if Dak only throws 16 passes, he'd need to be better than what we got. Like, I'm more concerned about beating teams that are trying to go into the playoffs, trying to get where we're trying to get to. Like, and that's just factual. So it's like, to beat these other teams, to be successful, you're going to need more than 10 of 16, or you're going to need your defense to play even better. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. This performance we just did right now, that's not going to beat the Eagles, bruh. 10 of 16 is not going to beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to beat them. And the only way you're going to beat them with that approach is if your defense holds them to 10 points, man. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know, as good as this realistically, it's not realistic for me to be like, I think they're going to do that every single week. That is not realistic. The most it's ever been given up is 17.9 by the Ravens. Bro, our offense barely scores 18. So you're basically telling me this defense has to be the best non-scoring defense ever to give us a shot to win a game. That's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, you think about the factors that happened for us to win the game. We got a defensive touchdown the very first drive of the game. All right, very next drive we blocked a punt and got set up in the red zone. Didn't get to score a touchdown, but we kicked the field goal. And then the rest of the game they held them boys to 10 points. Think about all that went into us winning this game, because if it was a closer game, they were still able to actually win it. Remember, they still got the 10 points, but remember they left points on the table. They left points on the table because they could have kicked more field goals, but they left points on the table to try to get touchdowns because there was another touchdown scored. So it was just the 16 points that the offense scored, we could have lost this game.
Yeah, and it's like this, man. What the thing that irritates me about this is, regardless of winning or losing, I still see us doing the same stuff, bro. So it's like, when I take my car to go get it fixed, I pay a gang of money to get it fixed. And when I drive out the shop and it's still making that same sound that I took it in to get fixed, yeah, bro, that's when we're going to hit the button. We're not going to hit the button when we're down about to go into the playoffs and everybody's realized, oh, damn, we can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
You know, Dak, hold up, Michael, you're making stuff up now. Dak did not throw 3 interceptions against the Jets. You just saying stuff now.
Man, I don't really care, bro. I don't really care, bro. I don't really care, bro. Like, listen to me. For all y'all folks that like Googling stacks, if you actually Google the stuff that's on Dak, you'd end up coming back with the same situation as us. Like, it's impossible for us to read the same sentence and come up with different conclusions unless you interpret it wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's just life. Cooper Rush hasn't thrown a pick. Guess what? He really has. He threw 3 interceptions in one game, but you got pass interference on 2 of those interceptions. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. Like, I mean, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, like, you know, the approach that fans need to look at is this: Dallas Cowboys gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys, there is like we've basically worn out everything as where it's called when it comes to talking about Dak Prescott. We've worn it out, bro. Like at the end of the day, man, there's people who just they didn't like Dak when Dak was winning games. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy. Like when he was winning games last year, they didn't like Dak then. Because those were the exact same fans who were telling us that, oh, this, that, or oh, that, this, or he's not doing this deal, and he only won because of that. Guess what? Listen, I remember you same fans. So guess what? Now those same fans have just turned, you just tweaked your argument. You just tweaked your argument. You're doing the exact same thing y'all said when Andy Dalton was going to come here. I remember you guys saying that, oh, if Andy Dalton comes in here and plays good enough, hey, man, we might have a quarterback controversy. If Andy Dalton, listen, man, there's a reason why they signed Andy Dalton. Man, shut up. Like, oh, fake ass. Listen to me. Anybody that think Dak Prescott's not a good quarterback, you do not know football. I'm telling you right now, you do not know football. Because people who know football, the people that you trust, the Colin Cowhards of the world, they're not even saying that type of stuff. Like, they're not even saying that stupidity stuff. Like, you feel me?
They saying some stupid stuff.
Listen to me. Joy today on Joy on FSN on her show. I forget what it was. I forget the name of the show, but it's one of them big shows, man. Somebody sent me the clip. And they asked her, like, what's the difference between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles? And she said, everybody, quarterback. The difference is quarterback. Like, listen to me. You're dumb enough to think that we don't want the quarterback what is Dak Prescott's really, like, what is his record versus Philadelphia?
7-3.
So you're telling me the guy who's 7-3 versus the Eagles is not a good quarterback. Dak is just not the guy. What? 70.
Yes. When
was the last time the Giants beat you? Bro, what is Dak's record versus his division?
Dak has not lost against the Giants since 2016. So he has not lost to the Giants in 6 years.
And what is his record versus the NFC East, the division he lives in?
25-6.
That guy's a bum. Next subject, bro.
But yeah, no, the offense has to get the offense has to get better, no matter what anybody says. Because look, we had 12 total drives of offense. We had 12 offensive drives in the game, right? Sunday. We went 3 and out on 6 of them. We went 3 and out on 50% of our offensive possessions. Do you think we're going to beat a good team like Buffalo or Philly or Kansas City or anybody doing that? You're not.
And I'm going to tell you guys something, too. For all y'all people that try to say the NFC East is bad, we the only division in the NFC that had 2 teams in the playoffs last year. Philadelphia and half of our division went to the playoffs last year. What are y'all talking about?
All right.
It is. Listen to me. It's called the NFC least to you because you don't pay attention to it. But we had 2 teams. We had 2 teams go to the playoffs last year. There's only 4 teams in our division. 2 of them went to the playoffs.
Let me piggyback on that real quick because that was a false narrative to begin with. They usually use that to discredit the Cowboys. But in 2016, we had 3 winning teams in the NFC East. Cowboys, Giants, and the Redskins all 3 finished over 500. The only reason the Redskins did not make the playoffs because they were swept by us. The next year, both Dallas and Philadelphia had winning records, and Philadelphia went on to win the Super Bowl. 2018, the Cowboys and the Eagles both went to the playoffs and both advanced in the playoffs. We both won our games. Now, last year, we both sent teams to the playoff. Dallas and Philly went again in 2021. So 4 of the 6 years that Dak Prescott has been in the NFC East, we had multiple winning teams in our division. So that was bullshit to begin with.
Or at least it's been good since Dak's been in. It's been good. And Washington's always had a good defense. They've had a good defense since Dak has been a quarterback in the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, I already know the Eagles are going to lose. I'm sticking with it. I truly see the Eagles win. What did it say? Winning this team with the way Cooper Rush been playing in my Cowboys defense. Just my opinion. Eagles will be 5-1. Cowboys Nation, Alaska. All right, man. You know what? Listen to me. What I'm asking is this: can Cooper Rush play better? He's gonna have to play better. He's gonna have to play better, man. He's gonna have to play better. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, 10 of 16, 102 yards is not going to cut it. Let's all agree that Dak's not going to play on Sunday. No. We're done with that. What do you guys think Cooper Rush needs to do better? Or are you guys okay with 10 of 16, 102 yards? Do you guys think that's going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles, who have scored over 30 times? How many times this year?
They scored a lot.
How many times has Philadelphia scored over 30 points?
That's the thing about Philly.
He says, bruh, Rush went 10 of 16 and 2 drops. What does that mean, y'all? Like, you guys are putting so much emphasis on the drops. He went 2 of 16 and 1 drops. Okay. What does that mean?
But listen, all right, but Dak Prescott in 2019, Dak Prescott threw 30 touchdowns and almost 5,000 yards, and his team led the league in drops with 36. Y'all didn't give that man that pass then. Nobody would hear drops.
Nope.
You got to be up and down. You got to be straight up and down with it. So, like, do drops matter or not? So we had the most drops in the NFL in 2019, and y'all still said that Dak Prescott didn't do enough. When you know for a fact that we led the league in drops. So do drops? Hey, are you gonna give people excuses for drops or not? Let's dead it. Like, yeah, they had 2 drops, but even if he completed the two balls they dropped, they're still only 13 to 16. So how many yards is that? How many yards is that?
Not a lot.
Drops happen. Hell, they dropped 3 balls week 1. Y'all didn't say nothing.
Nope. That's oh my God. There goes a Hemdinger. There goes a Hemdinger. So yeah, let's talk about it. Cooper Rush right now, he is 118 attempts, 72 yards. 118 attempts for 72 yards. He has 839 yards. He is averaging 7.8 yards per pass. No, I'm sorry, 6.8 yards per pass, which is ridiculously low. And let's look at accuracy. You guys love talking about accuracy.
It's 61%.
And he has a bad throw radius of about 19.1, which is, I mean, we all know that is like 3rd lowest in the NFL right now. There is actually 2 quarterbacks that is lower than him. So this is what I'm going to tell you guys, man. Like, I get it. Winning is the only thing that matters. If winning that's the only thing that matters, then guess what? We shouldn't have gotten rid of anybody on our team last year. You know what I'm saying? If winning regular season games is the only thing that matters to you guys, then you should be enamored with the fact that there's a possibility that you get your defense back. Because who has more of those things that you guys cherish so much? You guys say that the only thing you love about Cooper Rush is the ultimate stat is that he is winning. Okay, so then why don't you want a better winner then? Question, why don't you guys want a better winner? All right. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. The way these season is going, every single offensive player on this team right now is trending to have the worst season of their career. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to tell me, even though the fans are happy, man, this is not a happy offense. Because at the end of the day, I know y'all don't like hearing this, but players want to get paid. And this is where the disconnects come. Oh, my God. Well, if they were loyal, if they were this, if they were that. Man, shut up. You sound 12. Knock it off. You ain't loyal to your company. You be putting in applications on Indeed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Knock it off, bruh. You should be loyal, right? All right, then. Like, come on, bruh. Honey, what you got for him, man?
Man, shit, that's about it. We been beating the dead horse. Either they believe it or they don't. So it is what it is.
Yes, my boy says Dak's been dealing with drops. Absolutely. And listen to me, man. This ain't even really no excuse session, man. But this is just a like, bro, we need to like wake up, bro. Like we need to wake up like we are digging our own hole. Like, this is the type of stuff that Stephen A. Smith be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of stuff that people that Stephen A. be talking about. An organization that has a winning quarterback, but you want to switch him out for a guy who won 4 games, played bad in 4 games, bruh. And to be honest with you, your quarterback is getting worse each week. So if, like, listen to me, I would be okay if you guys were just saying, listen, he got to play because we don't think he's healthy. But this, you think he's better? That's the stuff that's the reason why we're having this show. Because it wouldn't even be a show if we were just talking on just is somebody available. It's not a show. That's not content. The reason why we have a show is because there are legitimate people that out there that think that Dak Prescott is a backup quarterback. Like, that's crazy to me. You honestly think, you thought coming into this season, Dak Prescott was a backup quarterback. And then think about this. I want to know, what has Cooper Rush done to get you guys to say that he's played well? Because whatever it is, I want Dak to do it. I want to know what, somebody put it in the comment box right now. What is, outside of winning, what is he doing? Because listen to me, the placeholder's winning too. I'm not downing Rush. I'm giving him the proper respect he gets for going into an NFL game and being 10 of 16 and 102 yards. This is the respect you get when you do that. Because that's not real. That's not no NFL quarterback, bruh. Like, this is flat out nonsense. Our offense is absolutely horrible. And it's amazing that you guys watch these games and just be like, what are you guys thinking in these games when we're going consistently 3 and out? What are you guys saying? Like, what are you saying? And what are you legitimately saying? What were you guys saying on freaking when we were at that Rams game? What was y'all saying? Because I was screaming, bro. Oh my God, Lord, I wish I had Dak. I want to know, what were you guys saying when we could not score at all until Tony Pollard breaks off a 57-yard run?
Yeah, because, dog, listen, it's hard. We had 25 total drives in the last 2 games combined, right? Because we had 12 drives last game. We had 13 drives in the Washington game. We punted on 12 and went 3 and out on 11. Bro, that is not good offensive football.
That is not. Haney, where do we rank in punts right now? Where are we ranked right now in the NFL in punts?
We punted the ball the third most times in the NFL. We punted the ball the third most times. Your punter has the third most punts of any punter in the NFL. He actually tied for second. He punted 26 times.
26 times in 5 games, bro. What is that? That's 5 punts a game. That's 5 guaranteed times that your offense failed.
So you know, man, like,
listen to me, Jerry. Jerry said what I'm fearing. Field goals ain't gonna beat the Eagles. Guess what, Jerry? It's gonna have to. Hell, you mean? What you mean, Jerry? Don't be saying that. It's gonna have to.
Because, like, y'all, they're not moving the ball. They're not scoring points. Listen, they're not moving the ball. They're not scoring points. They're not scoring touchdowns.
Dak only played 2.5 quarters, bro. And he played a preseason game. Knock it off. Hold on. Go ahead.
But look, they're not being good on offense. They're being carried right now. That is the truth. That is the truth right now. Because listen, if Dak Prescott or Wilbur or anybody else was in there doing this, it would still be a problem. It's not just strictly about Dak Prescott. Like, take Dak Prescott out of the equation. This is what's going on right now.
Any quarterback doing this is a problem.
Like, look, y'all getting too wrapped up about y'all disdain for Dak and not listen to what the hell we're saying. The offense is not good right now. This is not a Super Bowl caliber offense right now.
At all.
Y'all putting all this stress on your defense. They're barely staying on the field. You know how many games we're winning, losing time of possession? And y'all think this is maintainable?
Henny, let me tell you, our defense is so good. If we can just get to like top 15 offense, we're a Super Bowl team. You just can't be 27th, bruh. 27th, bro. You cannot score. How did you go from being the leading scoring team in football? And remember, we were winning games last year.
Right.
Y'all up here saying he's winning games. I'm just tired of winning. So you weren't a Cowboy fan last year because we won 12 games last year. Okay, let me sit back. Think about that. Go ahead.
And look, we were talking more about, hey, you remember what last year I talked to you about the Super Bowl? Like, hey, Cincinnati ain't gonna keep winning games if they can't protect their quarterback. They mess around and lost. And look, they ain't found that fire yet this year either, because they still can't protect their quarterback. And if you can't protect your quarterback, you can't win a lot of games.
Facts.
So like, you can do some stuff and be successful for a time, but like everything comes back to the medium. Everything comes back to the mean. Like there's exceptions to the rules, but like that shit gonna go back to normal eventually. So like that's sort of the same thing. You cannot keep not scoring points and not moving the ball and expect to win games. So like, look, whether it be Dak Prescott or Cooper Rush, who's playing these games, they have to score some offensive touchdowns. That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna have to score. You have to score. You have to score. What is the difference between last year's offense that averaged how many points?
39.1, 30. We averaged 31.9. We averaged 31.9 points.
31 points last year, 32 points. What are we averaging right now?
18.6.
What's the difference? Y'all tell me.
Matter of fact, I'll be fair. Cooper Rush's offense is averaging 22. We're not going to even count the game where Dak Prescott played. With the game that Cooper Rush has played, they
both played in the game. Listen, the game that you guys accused Dak of playing, Cooper Rush played in it too. You know what I'm saying? But only Dak gets credited for the loss. You see how that worked? Levin, he says that's not true. Listen, we got a guy named Jermaine that actually changed his profile picture to Cooper Rush. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna block him.
Yeah, that's not true.
Goodbye. Hell nah. That's weird. That's weird. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You love the backup.
Goodbye.
Hey, boy, Cooper Rush's mama ain't got him as his profile picture.
Goodbye. Goodbye, bro. Goodbye. You are for sure getting blocked. That is weird, bro. Some of y'all listen to me. That's that same Andy Dalton stuff y'all be doing, bro. That's that same stuff. Andy Dalton already, man. Already ready. You know what I'm saying? Just knock it out. Nope. Goodbye. Nathan says, let's give Dak time. Nope. Dak has had enough time. Hell you mean? No, that's your way of saying that you want Cooper Rush to stay in there. Nope. I'm going to tell you guys this. What's going to take is the Cowboys losing. That's what it's going to take. And then y'all going to turn on Cooper Rush. He's just a backup. No, bro.
Hey, Jackson, did you go all the way back? Did you go all the way back 5 years to find a game where Dak Prescott played bad? You had to go back 5 years to find a game where Dak Prescott played that bad. You were retarded.
That's crazy. My boy Craig
said 2017, Dak Prescott 14-29, 134. Boy, that was his second year in the league. You got slow.
Probably didn't have. What game was that? Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't the game with Zeke too. Because remember that year he didn't have Zeke for 6 games too. Craig says, trust me, receivers and tight ends and running backs are real fans from Dak back. I mean, this is the thing. I know them fans want to get paid. Hell, you mean? He says, I collect sports cards and they are buying Cooper Rush cards like crazy. Bruh, who collects? Listen to me, bruh. If you listen. I don't listen to me. People will buy. Listen, there was a dude that went to a Kanye West concert and put the air in a bag and sold it on eBay. People will buy anything. What are you talking about? My son bought some fake boo-boo and put it around the house as a prank, like last week. Instantly, like last week. It literally like looked like boo-boo, everything. And we have a dog. I did not think it was funny. Like you can buy fake shit. Like he spent his money on fake shit. And we have real shit in the house. You know what I'm saying? So just because someone buys a card, bro, that doesn't mean nothing. That means absolutely nothing. That's what they're supposed to. I'm pretty sure they brought Grain. Listen to me. I'm pretty sure Grainer Minshew was a big seller too, right? Remember when Granger Minshew was slanging it like crack rock? Remember him? I'm pretty sure he was a big seller too. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole book of people cars that they be buying, and nobody buy them no more either. You know what I'm saying? Hassan says, facts, we getting thumped. I don't listen to me. I don't think the defense ain't gonna let us get thumped. I just don't want to lose no close game by 3, 12-14. Because we couldn't freaking score no damn points. That's what's gonna make me lose my mind, is if the defense actually does their job. Actually go out there and hold these dudes to like 14 points and we lose 10-14. That's what scares me about this game, because we can't score, bro. Like, we can't score. And I'm going to tell you this right here. All y'all Cooper Rush fans, I bet you ain't put 500 on these Cowboys 3 times like West Coast has. Put your money where your mouth is. Anybody can change a profile picture. Matthew says, right, all these motherfuckers want to Cooper Rush, just wait for our defense to give up 20 points and lose by the same game. I don't even want to wish that on our team. I don't want to wait to do that. I don't want to wait to do that.
The difference between us and them, we don't want the team to fail to prove a point. Y'all want that to come back and lose games and look bad so y'all can say, see there. I don't give a damn who's starting their quarterback. We need to win games because I'm going to be a Cowboys fan for my life. Y'all the weird ones. Y'all weird as hell.
Facts. He says, who does I want that? All right, let's slide to the defense for a little bit, man, because I know you guys are very Micah Parsons centric tonight, man. So let's talk about a little Micah Parsons, man, because I think a lot of I think Micah Parsons could be even better. And I'm gonna tell you how I believe he could be any better is if we had a better linebacker, man. If we had better linebackers in the middle of our defense right now, I think I would feel a lot better, because this week, man, I definitely believe Jalen Hurts is going to try to turn Micah Parsons into a chasing linebacker. That's what I believe.
Well, whatever they do defensively, I do not want LBE. Because if it comes down to them having to put a spy on Jalen Hurts, which I'm really against, but he's going to run that much, I do not want LBE to be the guy that have to spy Jalen Hurts. It's gonna have to be something that Jalen Hurts does. He's gonna be playing a lot of nickelbacker anyway. So like if somebody have to have the assignment, I would rather it be one of our safeties.
And to be honest with you, they're gonna play 3 safeties. That's like, I think it's the fact that you have more safeties playing right now is definitely an indictment on the actual linebacking core. I know folks try to act like it ain't, but it is. Especially when you're giving up 136 yards in the rushing game. Now, I know that's going to come down a little bit because the Rams did not run like I told you guys they were. Remember, your favorite bloggers was out there saying, they're gonna run the ball, they're gonna throw the ball, they're gonna do this. I said, nah, man. My first video I made on the Rams was what? I said they're gonna throw the ball 40 to 48 times, man, just like they did against the 49ers. And what did they do? They threw the ball 44 times. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. I listen because I think something that keeps coming up is spying. And you even kind of brought it up too. I don't like quarterback spying. I don't like quarterback spying. The reason why I don't like quarterback spying is because when he throws the ball, you literally take a whole person off the field because he's literally looking at the person's spy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not playing straight up defense like that. You know what I'm saying? Quarterback's supposed to earn a spy. They're not supposed to just start off with a game with someone attached to him. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Because a spy is very, very easy to manipulate, because you got to remember, if you have a spy on the quarterback, that means you have you have a gap in your defense somewhere, because that guy's going to have to go everywhere with the defense where the quarterback goes. And guess what? If the quarterback goes all the way to the left, he's going to go to the left with him. But what if a tight end goes to the right? What if he throws the ball to that tight end? Exactly. That's what they do. That's all he does. When the team knows you're going to spy, all they're going to do is move the pocket, because you have to come with me. You're going to come outside here and I'm going to throw it where you used to be. That's simple football. That's why you don't see teams spying like Kyler Murray all game. Because you just can't, man. There's only 11 people on the field. You just can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he's not saying that he does. He says situationally.
Oh, yeah. Listen. Do I want someone as their job to watch Jalen Hurt? No, he is not Michael Vick. Michael Vick is the only player in NFL history that I would say I would start the game off spying. Jalen Hurts is not him.
Right. And you got to also remember, a lot of Jalen Hurts' runs were designed anyway, so spying ain't gonna do nothing nowhere.
Ain't gonna do nothing for a design run. They're actually calling quarterback runs. If you're calling a quarterback run, you know who I want to hit him? A D freaking tackle. Yeah, run that crap at my D tackle. Run that crap at Osia Digazura. Run that crap at DeMarcus Lawrence. Run a straight run Because listen, the reason why you spy a quarterback is if you think he's going to pass and run. Jalen Hurts, they're calling run plays to him. So he's hiking the ball and running. A spy is not going to do nothing for that. But just take one guy out the box. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Jerry says, West Coast, I think if we can keep him in the pocket, we can get him. I like that idea. What you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. Because, man, keep him in the pocket and collapse it. Because, look, he's not fast. Look, he's fast for a quarterback, but he's not faster than Michael Parsons. He's not faster than these safeties we got. So it's not like he's Lamar Jackson go make a dude miss and go 70 yards. Like we played Lamar Jackson, and outside that one huge run, they contained it for most of the night.
Yeah. My boy Paul says they're going to run a lot of misdirections and stuff. I solely agree with that because the Dallas Cowboys on film have a hard issue dealing with misdirections. I mean, any defense I think every defense has that issue to a degree because that's what the offense is designed to do. It's designed to make one thing, to do one thing. Everything on offense is designed to look like one thing while you're doing another thing. Every single thing in football. You know what I'm saying? So that's always going to, like, defense is always read and react. You're always reacting off of what they're doing. They move first, not defense. You know what I'm saying? So to a degree, that's kind of how it has to be. You know what I'm saying? But am I going to spy Jalen Hurts coming out the gate? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spy him. Now, it doesn't matter if he's faster than LVE and Barr, because you got to remember where he's trying to get is behind LVE and Barr, and he and LVE and Barr have a 10-yard head start on him. Now, I have no faith in LVE. Want to know why? Because he did not show himself to be able to do that versus the goddamn Giants. Like David Jones damn near led their team in rushing. The dude had 8 carries for 79 yards. Like, goddamn.
He went off. But that's one of their offense too, though. I'm not going to even disrespect Daniel Jones because he's a running quarterback this year.
But guess what? But we should have had that on film. That means we should have been even more expecting it. If you're telling me this is something he's been doing, then that makes me even more madder. Why? Because they got film, bro. I knew Daniel Jones was going to run coming into this game. Daniel Jones has an 80-yard run. I don't give a damn if you did it once. If you have an 80-yard run in the NFL, you're a running quarterback. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Josh Allen is a running quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott, running quarterback. Y'all just be thinking, oh, he's not Lamar Jackson. No, he ain't Lamar Jackson, but he'll run on your ass. Think about this. Sam Darnold, when he played us, was a running quarterback. You want to know why? Because he rushed for 2 damn rushing quarterback touchdowns, duh.
And, that's another thing you said about having no film. He came into that game as the quarterback with the most rushing touchdowns that year.
Sam Darnold rushed for 2 rushing touchdowns versus us last year.
And Craig, yes, I do want curse on Goddard. He always has played well against tight ends. And he shut down Kittle in the playoff game. So yeah, I definitely do want curse on Goddard. He really fares well in those matchups. So yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have more linebackers on the field at all times.
Yeah, more safety linebackers.
I mean, we're gonna have definitely more safeties than linebackers. Definitely. I mean, your safeties are better. Listen to me. I have safeties that are better at linebacker than the linebackers that are getting paid for linebackers. And think about this. Just last year, we played a safety, Keanu O'Neal, to be a what? Linebacker. And guess what happened this year? He went back to being a safety. Keanu O'Neal is now a safety in the NFL. I told y'all that crap wasn't going to be working. Oh, yeah, the Keanu O'Neal's going to come in here and he's going to be – no, he's not. No, he's not. That mess does not work. Seagulls don't fear rush. I mean, this is the thing, man. Hopefully they don't have to, because hopefully they just keep handing the ball off, man. Like, hopefully this is another ugly ass win. Hopefully this is another ugly ass win, bruh. I took Cowboys in the under, though. 500.
Also, I'm gonna throw this out there. Even when Dak Prescott comes back, I want the same routine formula. I want the 30.
What is that?
I want the 30 rushing attempts. I want to keep running the damn ball even when Dak is back.
Facts.
That is the winning formula. I do not want Dak Prescott to come back and throw the ball 40 times, 35 times. Like the manner in which we're winning, I want to keep that. I just want to do it with Dak Prescott because he has shown over the last 7 years he can get bigger chunk plays. If you go look at the field breakdown that Kurt Warner did when Dak Prescott got signed, That is what Dak Prescott is best at. He described it as second level throws. And he's talking about putting the ball 20 to 30 feet, into coverage and making completions, making throws at the second level of defenses. That was what Kurt Warner said that Prescott got paid to do, and that's what he said he does at an elite level. So yes, I do still want them to run the ball 30 times, but I do still want Dak Prescott on play action to push the ball down the field. We don't want a ton of pass plays. We want explosive pass plays, and we want efficient pass plays. That's it. So we can do everything we want. Y'all gotta remember the game in Carolina. We ran for almost 200 yards, and Dak Prescott only threw the ball 19 times, but he still threw 4 touchdowns. That's the kind of performances we want.
Do I think Dak this year? Do I think Dak is playing in the next game? If I had to put my money on it, I don't know. I don't even know. I would say tomorrow. But listen to me. I think this is the thing. We don't want to know because we don't even want Philadelphia to know. Like, listen to me. If something happened to Patrick Mahomes, you wouldn't know until they have to actually tell you. The Cowboys are the only ones that don't understand that. You want to know why? Because they make too much money telling you this information. Dak hadn't even got an evaluation, and Jerry Jones is already saying he'll be out 6 to 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like they make too much money on the stories and everything surrounded around this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, and man, it's like, this Philadelphia game. Do I think my team can beat this Philadelphia team? Yes, but I need you guys to understand the expectation. The path to victory against Philadelphia is going to be difficult, and I'm going to need my quarterback, no matter who it is, to score some points. And I'm going to need another godlike week from my defense. Like, we are going to have to score. We're going to need a touchdown this week from the defense. We're going to need we're going to need one. We're going to need some explosive play early in the game to get this thing going. And I'm going to tell you this like this, by all means, put the damn defense on the field first.
Right. Let's see if we can get a Trayvon Diggs pick six. He did one.
Bruh, put the defense on the field first, bruh. Like, we are wasting an offensive production. We have not scored on our opening drive all season. No matter who the quarterback is, put the damn defense on the field first. Like, put him on the field first. Diggs got 2 interceptions off of his old college teammate. Maybe Micah Parsons can smack his ass. Maybe D-Law can smack his ass. Or maybe they can just flat out score again. Like, I would not be surprised if this defense scored again. Because they took the ball. Donovan Wilson, man, he got a ball off of Carson Wentz, too. Remember, he hit him and ripped it out. Like, we get turnovers versus these Eagles games. And I'm going to tell you this right now. For the most part, when we play the Eagles, we score 30, 40 points on this defense. Or at least when Dak Prescott is the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to continue to see that, man. But in this game, I ain't going to lie, I took the under in the Cowboys. Because I do not believe that my defense is going to give up much points, and I do not believe that my offense is going to score more points. I do believe that my offense is going to score 1 more point than the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Money May is going to win it for us. This Philadelphia game is setting up to be a game that your kicker's probably going to win this game for you. Like, I ain't going to lie. I feel like, Henny, I feel like my kicker is going to win this game for me.
They gonna probably have to, man, because we haven't scored a lot of offensive points. I think we only have 8 touchdowns on the year, 8 total touchdowns in these 5 games. So we're gonna have to do some kicking. We're gonna have to do something to generate scores. So we got to figure it out.
Also, you know what I also need my defense to do? I'm gonna need my defense to get this team into some 4th and 14s and some 4th and somethings. Why? So that we can get some legitimate punts, man. Like, we need punts before the 50. Punts before the 50 is going in the end zone, bro. They're going out of bounds. I need this Philadelphia team punting from like their 30 so my guy can get a shot. They're punting the ball from like the 50, brother. We're not getting up 47. He's not going to get a shot at that.
At all.
I need this defense to be trying to shut. And this is that next level stuff that y'all ain't hearing nowhere else. But the only way Kevontae Turpin is going to get a realistic shot at taking one back is if he gets the ball with more space. The only way you're going to get the ball with more space is if the defense stops them within like their 30 or 40. Like, we need them punting no farther than the 40. Because if their kicker punts at 50 yards, damn, you're already on the 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need kickoff return. We need it. And we also need it to be windy. So when they try to listen, I'm gonna tell you this too. I hope it's windy too. You wanna know why? Cuzzo?
Right.
I hope it's windy as hell. Because it's hard to directional kick in the wind. If you try to directional kick it in the wind in special teams, bro, that ball going out of bounds at least once. Because right now they're purposely trying to kick it away from them, which is actually hard. Like, people don't know it's harder to try to kick the ball away from someone than it is actually to kick it to them. Because when you kick it at them, it doesn't matter where it goes. You're just kicking it. But when you're actually trying to kick it away, when you're actually trying to kick the ball away from somebody, you are actually trying to put it away from where they're not. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, I ain't gonna lie, man. I hope there is a degree of win. I hope there is a degree of win. You know what I'm saying? I definitely hope there's a degree of win. Because with that means them kicks gonna be low because he's just gonna be trying to get it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need, because them low kicks is what's gonna give Turpin an opportunity to bring one of them things back. You feel me? You hear me? We need 3 outs and Trayvon Diggs and a pick and some fumbles. We need Dorrance Armstrong, man. We need Dorrance Armstrong to block him. All this stuff. Oh man, turn them things off next time. All these things. Listen, all them things that we be taking for granted, we need at least 1 or 2 of them things to happen in this game. You need an interception. You're gonna need an interception, bro. We're gonna have to get a turnover in this game. You're gonna have to get a turnover because Cooper Rush in this offense needs more possessions. So turnovers are gonna be huge. I would not be surprised if Teron Diggs played a little trail technique in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I would not be surprised if they let him play a little trail technique in this game because they need it, bro. They're gonna need the interception, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what are your final thoughts before we get up out of here, man?
Man, that's really it, man. We'll get more into depth about Philadelphia. You know, it's probably tomorrow or Thursday when we get back on. But that's basically the move for right now. We just need to be better offensively, score more points. Because we gotta help the defense, man. Because eventually they're gonna get worn out. They're on the field a lot, so that's why you got to think about it. That's why they give up these explosive plays at times. Like the more they're on the field, the more they are subjected to giving up a score. So we're gonna have to help them out, limit the time they're on the field, score more points, give them a bigger cushion to help us keep winning these games. Because look, all we're saying is we got to beat Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen if we go to the Super Bowl. We're gonna have to beat one of these elite quarterbacks, and we're not going to be able to do that. Getting 16 points, getting 20 points, we're gonna have to be better. That's all we're saying. So we have to figure it out. Maybe throw more screens. Do something to keep the offense moving. But we'll have to do something to score more points going forward. That's just really the gist of it.
Facts, man. Facts. Hey, man, and I'm gonna tell you this too, right here, man. Listen, Lord, Cooper Rush, play good, just play good. Cooper Rush, listen to me. All I really need you to do is play. This defense, if this defense can give me what they gave me on Sunday, I just need Cooper Rush to play 2% better. I just need him to be 2% better. I don't think this is a formula that can go very much longer, but I think listen to me, Cooper Rush, be the Cooper Rush you were in the Cincinnati Bank. No, not in the Bengals game because he almost threw 4 interceptions. Giants
was his best game.
Give me the Cooper Rush from
Giants.
Great. Give me the Cooper Rush in the Giants game. Because West Coast didn't feel this way about Cooper Rush, the Giants. Give me the Cooper Rush from the Giants game. That's the best Cooper Rush that's available. Minnesota Cooper Rush is that's not going to happen because defenses have film on him now. So that Cooper Rush from Minnesota, that will never be there. That's not going to happen. There's too much film on him now.
And there's no Amari Cooper there either.
Yeah. That's why also these games are also getting harder for him each week because now there's more film on him each week. You know what I'm saying? That's why, honestly, when the Dallas Cowboys bring Dak Prescott back, I don't even want to know, bro. Like, literally, I don't even want to know. I literally just want to be like, Dak is warming up. What? Because listen to me, by the time he's out warming up, it's too late. And think about this. Any team that plays a Dallas Cowboys playing like this with this defense with Dak Prescott, there is no film on that. There is no film on Dak Prescott playing with a defense like this. There's no film on that. You will literally have to go back to the 49er game, and guess what? Our defense is so much better than that game. So you literally have a team that's no film. There's no film. You know what I'm saying? So Amari Cooper doesn't play well on the road. I mean, only when you don't throw the ball to him. Y'all got to stop with these like stop. Listen, don't say stuff like that unless you have a statistical stat to prove that, because that's not true. That's not true.
Did he play well in the Minnesota game that we were just talking about? He did. He balled. He did. So that's not completely true.
He did. He also played good week 1 versus Tampa Bay when he had 19 catches for 138 yards and 2 touchdowns, I think it was. He also had that big 26-yard pass. Remember on the first play of the Tampa Bay game last year, where did we start our first drive? On the 4-yard line. Well, what did Dak Prescott do? He threw a 26-yard bomb to Amari Cooper on the first play of the game. Yeah, I guess that was in Dallas too, huh? You know what I'm saying? Listen, I love all y'all. Y'all just got horrible memories.
Hey, West Coast, it is true. They said that we only ran one play action pass play in the Rams game. That's horrible. That's putrid. That's some Killer Moore shit for you, though.
I'm gonna tell you
that was the issue game. That was the issue week 1.
I mean, we don't listen to me, bro. He only threw 16 passes, so it wouldn't be hard to figure out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you guys already know what it is. I will be live in the morning, always doing my thing. As always, man, make sure you guys tune in, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Brandon, what's up, boy? I seen you. I dropped your hat off in the mail. I dropped the other couple more hats off. Also, if you sent over 2,500 stars, make sure you guys inbox me your address so I can get you guys hats out. Those run the damn ball hats. I appreciate you guys for the support. And you guys already know what it is, man. We up out of here, man. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.